Hello everybody and Sword Art Online Alicization episode 23. I am Connor, disembodied voice making his grand return is Matt.
Yeah. By the way, I was here. Just saying. I watched your review. I was here.
I know, Luke told me. Technical difficulties, they happen. The thing corrupted. I was very annoyed about it.
We're all in the group chat and Connor just disappears for an hour and it's like, where is he gone?
An hour. In the 5-minute recording, I was gone for an hour.
Wow. And then he come back and he's like, hi guys. Just like, you're back.
I did tell you, I was like, well, do you want the good news or the bad news?
Yeah, but then you disappeared. But it's fine. That was last week.
That was last week. We're friends again now.
Yeah.
We fought our problems out on the beach.
Yes.
It was a reference. It was a reference, Matt. Come on.
Your references are wasted on me.
I see. It's a reference that I know you know the thing. Like I know you've seen it / played it. So like. Anyway, Sword Art Online, right? Yeah. Matt, what did you think of this episode?
Too much CG. Get it out of my anime.
I didn't mind it. I really didn't mind it. It was the only way to do that scene.
Get it out.
So Matt, do you ever just like become a sword?
Yeah.
What color?
Every day.
What color sword?
I think I'd be like a green or a blue.
I
Maybe
was
like a cyan.
I was so confused how they were going to do this scene when I was reading the light, and I was like, he's going to turn into
T-posed.
He did. He absolutely T-posed.
Yeah.
It was. I was just so confused.
That's memes right there.
I was like, how is he going to become a sword? But it was actually pretty cool. It had like jet thrusters.
Yeah. I thought it was dumb personally, but
I mean it was.
Because this. Okay.
It is dumb.
Here's my thing. Like this world is very much, quote unquote, real, right?
Yeah.
It's it's quite normal.
There's blood in there. There's magic, just like the real world.
No. But you know what?
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Like, I just no.
They explained it.
It was dumb.
It was dumb. It was dumb, but it was. They did it the best they could, given how dumb it is. If that makes sense.
Mm.
Like, I don't blame the anime for it.
I still think my idea would have been better.
You want to say your idea, and then we'll actually go from the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, sure. What I thought was going to happen after he turned into a sword, Kirito was going to like use him to fight with his sword that was Yu-Gi-Oh. Even maybe whip out his own sword. But that would have been cool. But instead, they settled with something stupid.
No, flying swords are cool. Bloody.
It was dumb.
It was fine. He killed the golem thing.
Yeah, it would have been cooler if Kirito fought with him.
I was fine with that scene, the CG scene, because it was all CG, like the golem and the Yu-Gi-Oh sword.
That's true. Yeah.
If one wasn't, then I'd be like, okay, come on.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good CG too. It wasn't like Overlord.
True.
Did I crap on Overlord last week as well? I feel like I take every opportunity to.
Yeah. Whenever we talk about CG, it's always brought up
because it's the worst part about that show, which is a lot. Anyway, Sword Art, right? So beginning, administrator got what she wanted. It's like, haha, Cardinal, you fool.
You've fallen into you activated my trap card.
And then
dimensional split.
And then she locks all the doors, basically. It's like...
Well, no, she moves them to a different dimension.
Shadow Realm.
No, like, she actually does.
No, I'm saying we'll keep the reference going, so Shadow Realm.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's... bloody...
You activated my trap card.
Sure, Bakura's having a great time. He was in the Millennium Puzzle, wasn't he? Not in the Shadow Realm. I'm going to be honest, I haven't watched that much Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, no, neither have I.
We should binge it.
Not in a very long time.
We should message Twitch and be like, hey, after you've done that Pokemon marathon that I'm sure you're watching right now.
No, because I've already seen what they're streaming at the moment.
Oh, okay, I see.
They're like doing a repeat.
Oh, rip. Yeah, do Yu-Gi-Oh next.
Do Yu-Gi-Oh.
You cowards.
Yeah.
But yeah, then the Sword Golem is made of humans, is the next thing.
Yeah, it's made of human memories.
I mean, no, she converted the humans into the swords.
I think it was their memories.
It was the memories of the knights
that gave the swords the power.
Yeah, and the swords are the people that the knights, like, they're the special memories of the knights. So she like turned them into swords and then fused them all together.
I'll be honest, I kind of switched off at this point. I was so confused. I was just like, so. I just didn't.
Basically, the sword monster is 300 people.
But then the whole stuff with memories, it's like, so what? The stronger the memory, the stronger the sword, kind of thing.
Where it's like it was either the people or the memories were needed for the swords to work. God damn it, Reki! You've made it way more confusing than it had to be. Remember when the plot was escape the game?
Yeah, that was easy to follow.
Yeah, I mean it was. Everyone hates and everyone likes that arc for some reason. Ooh, savage. Ooh. But yeah, then she's gonna like, hey, I'm gonna make more, and it's gonna cost half the human population, but we will be able to save the world. And I'm like, okay, I'm on board. You know, she's actually trying to save the place. She will kill half the population, but that means she's going to save half the population.
That's some like final solution kind of stuff going on there.
That is obviously I'm joking. I'm like, you can't really be doing that.
No, that is that's a psychopath right there.
She also does say like, I don't care about my subjects. Screw them.
Yeah, she's like, I don't need like subjects to know that I'm a ruler or whatever.
Yeah.
I think she said that last week. I don't know.
Yeah. And then Cardinal's like, let the boys and Alice go. I will sacrifice myself.
No, she's one of the boys.
Is Alice one of the boys?
Yeah, she's one of the boys.
We're talking BOI, right?
Yeah, boys with a Z as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, that's completely derailed me. I'm going to be honest. Cardinal's like,
I'll fight instead.
Well, fight.
Let them go though.
Fight. She throws a stick away and it's like, kill me.
Yeah, she becomes basically a martyr.
Yeah. And gets the crap kicked out of her. Let's be honest.
She loses a foot as well.
She does lose a foot, and then she gets like, it looks like she's like turned to stone, but I don't think she is. She's just.
Nah, I think she's just lost her like aura or whatever.
It's just dust, and then she's like, okay, the world. It's up to you guys to save the world now, because I can't delete the world if I'm dead.
That's true.
Because she was going to delete the world to save it.
Yeah.
She's like, I can't do that if I'm dead. And then Yu-Gi-Oh hears the mysterious voice again. I wonder who it could be.
It's baby Alice.
It is baby. It's Alice's memories.
And that's who it was all along.
And then he's like saying like, he's like talking to Kirito. He's like, I've got to do this, Kirito. Then the Swordlands played. I'm like, oh, it's so good. It fits so well.
Yep. Because he becomes a sword.
Exactly. They fuse together and make a sword, and Yu-Gi-Oh's theme starts playing.
They do the the thing from Dragon Ball.
The fusion darts.
Yeah.
But
it's a sword and a T-pose.
Exactly. It's exactly the same.
Yeah, exactly the same.
Also, Alice gets like swatted to the side at some point.
Yeah, she like defends Yu-Gi-Oh as he's evolving.
Sure. All these references. How many can we throw in? A lot is the answer.
I got another one. It's basically Valkyrie Mermaid. No, was it?
Valkyrie Drive Mermaid?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. You told me that one. Yeah. I know.
Because the people become swords.
Nice.
Or anything. They just become weapons.
I'm trying to think of another one, and I can't. One day. But yeah, then Yu-Gi-Oh goes into sword form, which I've been trying to think of a catchy name for Yu-Gi-Oh's sword form this whole time.
Ooh, I've got another one.
Okay.
It's like General Grievous.
How is it like General Grievous?
Because General Grievous used to be the same species as Yoda, but then went into a robot body.
He's a Yoda?
Yeah. See, more Star Wars references.
Dude,
damn it, Reki.
There's another Star Wars reference. When we get to the end, I bloody... Oh man, I can't wait to reveal what I almost did about 4 episodes ago.
Oh, fun times.
I'm gonna tell you in a minute, because it's happened now and I can say, but I've been holding on to this for like a month, and it's been...
Okay.
So yeah, so we have the fight. Cardinal dies, and it's like, Kirito, it's up to you, bro.
I passed the baton to you.
Yeah, and then she like fades away, and Kirito's like, oh no, she's dead.
Kirito goes all depressed again.
Yeah, but Yu-Gi-Oh manages to defeat the golem in that time. He pierces the crystal.
Yep, he grows wings.
He goes. It is cool. Like, it's cool. It's like, how would you describe it? It's dumb, but it's cool. It's cool dumb.
Like,
It's like Dynasty Warriors.
I guess, yeah.
Let's go with that.
I think I'm just overly critical of it.
You are a bit sick, so.
That's true.
So
Not sick as in like gross, but like sick as in I feel like I'm gonna die.
Exactly, and I forced him
Yeah.
to come on and do a review. Aren't I a good friend? It's not how it went at all.
No, I was just sat here waiting.
Yeah, before people think I'm actually a bad person.
No.
Yeah, but then Yu-Gi-Oh destroys the administrator. He like turns. He turns his little sword body. He's like, I'm gonna get you, administrator.
And
then
then she's like, "What do you think you're gonna do about that boy?"
Kirito's like crying. He's like, Yu-Gi-Oh, don't do it, don't do it. And then he does it, but he does get a hit in.
He does. He removes an
He
arm.
removes an arm. I didn't notice that he got a arm like in that. Until later on.
And until I saw her torso again, I was like, "Oh, she's missing an arm."
Until she cleaned the blood off, and I was like, oh, you have a little nub there. Can I say that? I'm saying it.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is.
Okay.
It is.
Oh, it's the other thing you can't say. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Uh,
The N-
I mean, nub is also an N-word.
That's true.
I know what you mean, though.
Yeah.
It's not a race thing, before people start being like, oh,
No.
it's the other end. Moving on. So yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, the sword form does get split in two, which obviously means the real form also gets split in two.
Yeah.
And the blue rose
Yu-Gi-Oh's dead.
and the blue rose sword snaps as well, just for good measure.
Everything snaps in half.
Well, he's not dead yet because the ice like repairs his body, or it's like stopping him from bleeding. Like,
I mean, his blood becomes the ice.
yeah, that's what happens. That is what happens. You're right.
Yeah. That's why it's red.
Exactly. I'm trying to think. I should tell it. Right. Okay, I'll tell it now. So about 4 episodes ago, we were talking about how Yu-Gi-Oh is basically Anakin,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, I can't wait for Yu-Gi-Oh to get his legs chopped off. Realised I said it, almost made a face, remembered face cam was on, tried to mask my emotions. I can't remember what episode it is, it's probably about 4 weeks ago. I was like, oh my god. Also, I don't know if you remember this, Matt. Very beginning of the series, Yu-Gi-Oh got chopped in the same spot by the goblin dude.
Yeah.
It's foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing what?
That he was gonna get chopped in half.
Okay, I guess.
You could have talked about that in your English exam. You could have been like, this is foreshadowing because in 10 books or 4 books time, he's gonna get chopped in half.
Sure.
That's the type of thing they ask you to do in English.
Yeah, mate, I'll be honest, I wouldn't remember. It's been a while.
It's been just as long for you as it has for me.
No, it's been longer for you, because I resat.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so yeah, Administrator's lost an arm. She's going for Kirito because the other two are down. She's like, boy.
Kirito's like crippled. I know he's like stunned. I guess
He's like, I don't remember if this is a thing, but it's like in Excel World. You probably don't remember when they like lose the will to fight. They literally can't move. I thought it was like that because they're definitely not related.
Oh yes, good point.
Yeah, exactly. So I thought he was like that.
Then he accelerates as well after that.
He just moves very quickly. And then also she says like, "I'll see you on the other side, Kirito." So I don't know if she's gonna hijack the network.
This is when I was like, oh my god, this is like that freaking movie with all the superheroes and the robot dude. I was like, oh my god.
Which one was that?
Second Avengers movie.
Yeah, what was the subtitle?
I don't know. I don't care. I can't remember.
I'm so nice, but yes, that is.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
The rogue AI that gets one of the robot body things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But then she like goes to swipe him, and Alice jumps in front, and I like the flashback to the SAO. I was like, oh
yeah, this was cool.
It's like that. And Kirito was like, not this time.
Not this time. This was another moment when I was like, oh my god, he's gonna duel with Alice's sword now.
No, her sword's over there
But
somewhere.
he didn't. I was like,
Kirito's
duel
not.
with something.
Kirito's never gonna dual wield. Okay, get over it.
Just once.
Just what? Well, he did earlier. He held both swords at the same time.
Yeah, but he didn't do anything with it.
Carried them.
I guess.
Yeah. But then he saves Alice, and then he's about to fight Administrator, and then I was gonna say the credits play, but the opening plays.
Hmm.
Which
Because there was no opening at the beginning.
Yeah, I was like, okay, sure, I'm fine with that.
Kirito mode engaged though.
I'm so excited for next week because I know what's coming.
Also, I don't know if you would have noticed this because you rarely notice small things, but I noticed the smallest things.
Yeah.
So you know how, like before Yu-Gi-Oh went, he was like, "Remember, metal can't hurt her."
Yeah.
Kirito's sword's made out of a tree, so it's wood.
Exactly, and Yu-Gi-Oh's was made of ice.
It was. Okay.
That's how he cut her arm off.
Yeah, that kind of like derailed me.
She was all like,
I wasn't expecting you to have picked that up.
Yeah. She was all like, I'm an idiot. How did I not see that sword wasn't metal?
Yeah.
Now I'm missing an arm. I like how they've had to physically nerf her to give Kirito a chance of beating her.
Oh yeah, then her arm becomes a sword though. We forgot to say that.
Her arm becomes a sword. Oh yeah, her other arm.
It becomes a different sword.
So the arm that chopped off gets turned into a sword. She did name it, I think, but I don't remember what it was.
I don't think she named it. I don't think she said it though.
She's like, this is my silver.
Yeah.
She's a
my
goofy.
keyblade.
It's not a keyblade. Like I will.
Kind of looked like a keyblade.
Almost.
No. It kind of reminded me of that old keyblade.
Yes.
Mm.
I'm meant to be the expert, and I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, the one which Aqua used when she fought.
Yeah.
Dude, bro.
I got you.
It looked like that one.
Yeah. We won't talk anymore because some people might complain about spoilers. It's been out over a month. It's been out over a month though. It's your fault.
Spoilers ruin something it was never.
No, we're not getting into this. That's been sort of Alicization. Do we have anything else to say? You hyped for next week?
See, okay, so this is what I was thinking. I was thinking, is there a next week?
Yes.
Because usually when they don't play the intro at the beginning, it's the last episode of the series, like the season. So I was like, oh, is this the break? Is this the break now?
No, there's one more episode and then the break.
Yeah. But you know, usually it is like.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
Yeah.
I was expecting something to be after the credits. Sword Art doesn't do post-credit scenes. It's so weird. Everything else does. It doesn't even do like previews of the next episode. Which is, it says the title. It's called My Hero or Boku no Hero, and I was like, hang on a minute. Crossover confirmed.
That's that other anime.
Yeah.
Where a
Dragon
Ball.
Dragon Ball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. Anyway, this has been the Swordland. We didn't hear any proper Swordland. I can guarantee we're gonna have Swordland next week. It's a damn guarantee.
I want at least like 3 Swordlands.
I can guess at least 2. Like different versions.
Yeah.
Different versions.
All the Swordlands.
I also like how Alice doesn't really get to do anything in the final battle. We had Yu-Gi-Oh! Dealing with the Golem, and now Kirito's about to fight Administrator.
She was on defense. She was on support.
She was. She did her big flower thing.
Yeah.
I feel like that should be way more efficient than it actually is.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, yeah. I don't know.
Anyway.
It's just like a shield, almost.
We'll end it for real this time. I have been the con man. The returning Matt.
Hi.
We will see you next week.
See you next week.